If you just got your dbrand Pixel or Pixel XL skin, relax. This is going to be easy. First, wipe your device free of dust and fingerprints. For optimal results, ensure you are under bright lighting. Depending on what you ordered, your dbrand skin can include up to 5 pieces: front, back, middle back, glass only, and logo. A microfiber cloth is also included to help smooth down the edges. Don't worry if your exact device isn't shown. The procedure is identical for both the Pixel and Pixel XL. You will require a hairdryer for this installation, so pause the video now and go grab one. Welcome back. Before we get started, take note that the only way to get a perfect installation, like the one seen here, is by taking your time and following these instructions exactly. Remove the front skin from the 3M paper and reattach as shown. Line the skin up around the earpiece, camera, and border of the device. Once lined up, apply firm pressure to the exposed portion. Next, turn the phone upside down, remove the 3M paper, and reattach as shown. Align the bottom of the skin against the border of your device. Once lined up, apply pressure to the exposed portion. You may now remove the 3M paper entirely. Smooth out the surface, including the screen cutout. You're probably noticing that the border of the skin is quite sharp. This is normal. Grab your microfiber cloth and rub any edge of the skin 10 to 15 times. The friction will smooth down the sharp edge and make the skin feel like it's melting into the phone. Repeat this process for all 4 edges and corners. You may now remove the screen from the tabbed cutout. Finally, rub the inner edge of the screen with your microfiber cloth to smooth it down and ensure the thin bezels don't peel up. Let's move on to the back piece. There are 3 different types of back skins: full back, middle back, and glass only. Click the option you want to apply, or skip ahead to the appropriate section. You selected the glass-only coverage. Let's get started. Remove the skin from the 3M paper and reattach as shown. Line the skin up around the fingerprint sensor, camera, and glass border. Once lined up, apply pressure to the exposed portion, remove the 3M paper, and smooth it out. Next, let's smooth down the edges. Grab your microfiber cloth and rub the border of the skin 10 to 15 times. The friction will smooth down the sharp edge and make the skin feel like it's melting into the phone. Done! If you have any questions, you know how to reach us. You selected the middle back coverage. Note that it doesn't matter whether you got no logo cutout, a G cutout, or an X cutout. The installation procedure is identical for all styles. Let's get started. Remove the skin from the 3M paper and reattach as shown. Line the skin up around the fingerprint sensor. Then focus your attention on the antenna bands to the left and right of the glass. What you need to do is align the skin directly below the antenna bands, ensuring that the fingerprint sensor is perfectly centered. Once you have it lined up properly, apply pressure to the exposed portion. You may now remove the 3M paper entirely and smooth out the remainder of the back. Next, grab your hairdryer. Heat the right side of the skin. Then, wrap it around the curved back of the device, from the center outwards. Once you've wrapped just the curved back of the device, pause and heat the skin again. Continue wrapping the skin around the frame of the device. Then pause and heat it one more time. Finish by wrapping the skin around the front chamfer. Repeat this process for the other side. Once complete, grab your microfiber cloth and rub the border of the skin to smooth down any sharp edges. Repeat this process for the volume, power, and SIM cutouts. If you purchased a skin without a logo cutout, you're done. If you need to apply logo inserts, click here or jump ahead to 936. You selected the full back coverage. Note that it doesn't matter whether you got no logo cutout, a G cutout, or an X cutout. The installation procedure is identical for all styles. Let's get started. Remove the skin from the 3M paper and reattach as shown. Align the skin around the speaker, USB-C, and microphone. Once lined up perfectly, apply pressure to the bottom of the skin. It may not stick perfectly. We'll fix that in a moment. Carefully wrap the exposed portion of the skin around the back of the device, applying pressure from one side to the other. Next, remove the 3M paper and reattach it to the skin as shown. Align the skin around the fingerprint sensor and camera cutout. Once lined up perfectly, apply pressure to the exposed portion. You may now remove the 3M paper entirely and smooth out the back surface. Next, heat the top flap and wrap it around the device. Repeat this process to secure the skin on the bottom of the device. Heat up the right side of the skin. Then, wrap it around the back of the device, from the center outwards. Pause once you've wrapped just the edge of the device. Then, heat the skin once more. Continue wrapping the skin around the frame of the device. Then pause to heat it one more time. Finish by wrapping the skin around the front chamfer. Repeat this process for the other side. We're now going to apply the corners. Let's begin with the bottom. First, peel back any of the bottom 2 corner flaps. Then, apply heat to that same corner. Apply pressure to just the corner portion of the skin, leaving the flap untouched. Repeat for the other bottom corner. Once heated, apply pressure to just the corner portion of the skin. Next, peel back any of the top 2 corner flaps. Then, apply heat to that same corner. Once heated, apply pressure to just the corner portion of the skin. If your corner has a ripple on it, simply peel it up, heat it, and try again. It's okay if your corner looks like this once peeled. The skin will return to its original form once heated. Tiny ripples on the corner, like the one seen here, aren't an issue. We'll get rid of those in a moment. Once you have the corner secured, repeat the process for the other top corner. You're now going to be applying the flaps. The key to getting a seamless installation is by applying the flap so that the corner, highlighted here, meets the inner edge of the flap, highlighted here. Grab your hairdryer and heat the exposed flap until it becomes soft. Wrap a small portion of the flap around the corner with your thumb. Continue until the flap has been fully wrapped around the corner. Any remaining bumps or ripples can be smoothed out by heating the corner of your device and rubbing it with your microfiber cloth. If the flap isn't aligned properly, just wait a few seconds for the material to cool down, then peel it up and try again. If you see a gap, it means you need to apply more pressure when wrapping the flap. If you see an overlap, it means you need to apply less pressure. Repeat this process for the other 3 corners. Chances are you won't remember all those instructions, so either click here or return to 808. See you back here in a bit. Finally, use your microfiber cloth to rub all edges of the skin 10 to 15 times. The friction will smooth down the border and make the skin feel like it's melting into the phone. Repeat wherever you feel a sharp edge. If you purchased a skin without a logo cutout, you're done. If you need to apply logo inserts, keep watching. There are 4 different types of logo skins: X, G, Nexus Edition X, and Google Edition G. To apply a logo skin, simply peel out the appropriate piece, reattach it to the back of the 3M paper, then press it into place. There are multiple sets included with each logo, so don't worry if you don't get it right on the first try. This technique applies to all logo variations. For the single color X logo, the arrow indicates up. Again, all you have to do is remove the cutout, stick it to the back of the 3M paper, then press it into place. Note that the Google Edition G skin is provided in multiple pieces: red, yellow, green, and blue. The pieces are quite small, so 8 are included with each order to give you multiple tries. Insert the colors in the following sequence: red, yellow, green, then blue. Note that multiple sizes of each color are provided to help you get a perfect fit. The Nexus Edition X logo is also provided in multiple pieces. The orientation is shown here. For further customization, once you've completed the installation of the back skin, you can apply a glass-only skin directly on top. Keep in mind that when layering the skins like this, there will always be a distinct ridge around the border of the glass-only piece. In order to minimize this ridge, rub the perimeter of the glass-only skin with your microfiber cloth. Done. If you have any questions, you know how to reach us.